So just take a minute to settle into our spaces. Wherever we're at. Whatever we can hear. There may be sounds of the house. Heater. It could be ticking of the clock. Or sounds from other rooms. Just take a moment to notice whatever there is to notice in the field of sound. Settling in, no intention to use our brains for anything. Just allowing sounds and sensations to come to us. And experiencing sensations of the body. Experiencing the rising and the falling of the chest. Experiencing the stretching of the muscles in the chest as the breath fills the lungs. Those same muscles as the air leaves the chest. You may want to breathe in the nice, big, strong breath, just filling up the whole chest, the upper chest. And on the exhale, you can breathe out audibly, big sigh. Breathing in and out. Feeling the area around the heart. Just letting the air touch and caress the area around the heart as you breathe in and out. Letting the air pass by the heart, massage it. Nothing needing to change, nothing needing to get better. Just the air passing by the heart, however the heart feels. back and forth, in and out. Breathing in and out. In and out. And out. Just taking this time, offering this time an aspiration or a wish to let our body relax. And thanking our body for all the ways that it carries us and protects us. And just saying to the body, there's no need to protect us now. Now's the time to let the universe and the breath in time to heal the body, just allowing things to soften. If it helps, and you're quite in tune with your body, thoughts have dropped away, you can just stay with the breath and stay with the body. So let my voice fade into the background, just like the sound of a babbling brook. Little babbling brook, a little more full after the rains. The water rushing. And there's no end to the water, just coming from nowhere, falling over the rocks. Passing on down the bend of the river. to God knows where. And just watch the water of the stream passing in front of us. Pouring over the rocks, saturating the mud. And even in those hard rocks, we know the water does find a way in. Just like the breath will find its way into the hard spaces in our body. Just imagining the breath just like the water of the stream. It finds its way up into your head, allowing the brain to relax. It's almost like the whole head is empty. Just water entering, swirling around and exiting as we exhale. Totally washing away any of our worries or thoughts. Carrying them by around the bend of the stream. And we can see that there are some rocks in the stream that are facing head on into the water, face on, so that the water pushes hard against them. Causing a lot of noise and force. And we also know that boats will just float on the water anywhere the water pushes them. Just like little twigs or leaves floating on the surface of the water. All the way to wherever the water takes it. No goal or destination in mind. Just the direction and the flow of the water. And we can see if there are any places in our body that are like the rock turned face on. Is there any way we can just say, just feeling those areas first, actually? Just feeling those areas that are resisting the river, resisting the flow. Just allowing the water to percolate into our rocks. Make them soft, make them wet. And if there's any chance, just allowing our body, our brain, to become like the boat, just being carried along on the river. Offering no resistance, just flowing with the present moment. And the breath enters and fills our whole body. And all we do is say yes to the breath. The breath is allowed to go anywhere in the body that it wants. We offer no resistance. We might even imagine there's no more boats, just floating on our backs on top of the stream. No place in mind. And we can even imagine the breath, the water that we float in, the water that we melt into, and the water that fills our whole body is love. Just pure love entering on each breath. Filling our whole body. As the love comes in, it permeates every area. The love fills our forearms and hands. fills our chest, our belly. And we offer no resistance to the love, just anywhere it wants to go in the body. No more walls, no more hard rocks offering resistance. Breathing in and out. In and out. We allow the love to come up against any hard spots in our body. No resistance. Any place it wants to go is fine. With each in-breath, we feel our whole body permeated more and more with love and kindness, goodwill towards others. We put a smile on our face as we breathe in with a wish of kindness, happiness. And we hold in our hearts all the people who are scared and worried about the virus, and people that are lonely. Breathing out, we offer them love and goodwill. Breathing in. We take in, we experience the pain and the fear of the world. Breathing out, we offer love to the world. The love that we generate like a furnace inside our hearts. And we know that breathing together as the whole Sangha, here and now, we can take in all the pain of the world, all the fear. Breathe it into the heart of the Sangha. And breathe out love, kindness, happiness to the world. And an even bigger smile forms on our faces as we know what a beautiful thing it is to offer this gift to the world. To transform the suffering with our practice. May all beings be well. May all beings be well. The humans be well, and the dogs, and the peonies. May the peonies be well. May the most distant galaxy be well. May the viruses be well. May the bacteria be well. So as we come out of the guided meditation,